Hi guys, so today I will be talking about the original top ramen chicken flavor with other natural flavors. This is just the no added MSGs. This is just the top ramen chicken, the original. And then on the back here, we have, I'm not going to even try to pronounce this, but this is the person who invented instant ramen in 1958 when he created chicken ramen in Japan. He went on to create the original top ramen for the US in 1970, and I'm not going to even try to butcher his name, but it says new recipe, same great taste. And just the total fat, saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, sodium, total carbohydrates, dietary fibers, sugar, protein, vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, and iron. And yeah, it has all of this, the ingredients, and then it just says the stovetop directions. And yeah, I don't even know where to begin with ramen because I feel like me and ramen have such a very deep, intimate relationship, but I'm just going to try to start from the beginning. So, growing up, I had a stay-at-home mom, so when it came to like instant foods like this and things like that, it wasn't something we really had in our household just because my mom, like I said, was a stay-at-home mom, so she cooked dinner for the most part every night, and if she didn't cook dinner, we'd have like chicken, and yeah. So we never really had to fend for ourselves when it came to like cooking food, so instant food wasn't really a thing growing up. When I got in high school, that's when I got into the latter years of high school, a lot of me and my siblings are already older, so my mom decided that she wanted to go back to work, and that's when instant food started appearing more in my life. But it was more of such the things as like ravioli and hot pockets. Ramen was just like, I had it before when I was younger, but it wasn't like something that I'm eating it every week. Like, it wasn't along those lines. So then, thinking back at that, for my trunk party for college, I got like so much ramen. It was ridiculous. Like, I got top ramen, I got like this bowl ramen, like miso ramen, like it was just so much ramen. And so, just like fast forwarding to my college years, guys, like I ate ramen almost every day. Like, and I had for any of you guys who don't know, like a dining hall passer. I forgot what it's called, like a dining pass. Like, I've only been out of college for like 4 months and I forget it, but it's like a dining pass, like a dining hall pass, I guess. That's where you can go in the dining hall, and I had the unlimited pass all 2 years that I stayed in the dorms and that I didn't live in an apartment, but I had the option to go to the dining hall and eat real food, and nope, I popped in ramen in the microwave and I ate it. So I literally, like, I know how to, I'm going to tell you all my tricks and tips to spicing up ramen, but then also, guys, I want to give you guys the other side of how bad ramen is. So I prefer this ramen in these packets, and even in the dorm I would. So for any of you guys who don't know, ramen makes it in the styrofoam cups, but if you guys look it up, it's not good for you to heat the ramen in the styrofoam cups. It brings out toxins from the styrofoam, and it's just not a healthy way to eat. So just be careful about what you're putting into your body. But what I do is I boil some water. I like slice this up in 4 parts with my hand. So I'll crack it. I'll put it in a bowl. After the water's done boiling, then I'll kind of like leave it in there and put something over the bowl so it has time to like cook in the bowl. And then if it's not cooked enough, then I'll just put the bowl that it's in the microwave. And what I like to do for this is I like to boil a couple of eggs, and so it kind of gives it like a professional ramen look. I'll boil some eggs, throw it in there with the ramen. I like to cut up some green onions, put some cabbage underneath, and then if I'm feeling really fancy, I'll actually cook the egg in here. So something that you can do is like crack an egg and like cook it within the ramen. And then something else that I really like to do with this too as well is I like to add Valentina or some type of hot sauce to it, and it really brings out the flavor. Everything I probably just said is just like probably really bad for you, because if you guys don't know, ramen honestly has one of the highest sodium levels. Let's see. So sodium, you guys can see that it's not good for you. And then on top of that, spicing up your ramen and adding all that stuff to it, it doesn't make it the healthiest meal. So that is just the downfall to this. It's not healthy for you at all. It's very inexpensive. One of these is like 35 cents. So that could tell you a lot about this food. But it's not healthy for you at all. I wouldn't recommend it if you are dieting, if you are trying to get your body on track. Like, I would not recommend this at all. It's just not something that I would honestly put in my body at the age that I am now and trying to get my body together. But for all the college students out there trying to just eat a meal, I definitely recommend this, and I hope my spice up tips helped. But like I stated before, this is just the original top ramen chicken flavor with other natural flavors. No added MSGs. Contains small amounts of naturally occurring glutamates. And yeah,